All right, let's get across to the police, the Commissioner of Police in Edo State, Mr. Damilola Adegbuyi. Thank you for joining us via phone today on the program. Let's get your account of what happened. There's been several about this same matter. What can you tell us of this case?
My brother, the case is quite unfortunate. The young man decided to be in a hurry. Stealing is a criminal offense, but that doesn't mean that he should lose his life through illegal acquisition of wealth. It was alleged to have stolen the sum of 48,000 naira from the room of a lodger at Protea Hotel. The case was reported at the PT2 police station. At the station, the suspect, now deceased, confessed to have stolen money and that he hid money between the police station and the hotel. The IPO, believing in the story, will give an inquiry for the purpose of recovering the stolen property without knowing that he had a different and deceptive intention. It's quite unfortunate that he decided to jump into a moving vehicle who eventually knocked him down. Contrary to his vision, erroneous impression transmitted to members of the public that he died through extrajudicial killing at police custody is quite unfortunate. It was knocked down by a motorist. Eyewitnesses witnessed the scene. The motorist who knocked him down to police custody. The vehicle that knocked him down recovered an exhibit. It's quite different from extra judicial killing as erroneously being circulated.
Well, CP, allow me come in here, CP Adegbuyi, because when he confessed to taking the money or to stealing the money, and this particular police station is, you say, is Adesuwa police station, that is around GRA again.
Yes.
And the hotel is also within that precinct, around that area, close to Sapele Road in Benin City.
Yes.
How come his corpse was found somewhere or was deposited at UBTH in Ugbo, far away from around GRA?
As I'm talking to you, my brother, if initially he had accepted stealing the money, probably the matter would have been reported. He denied without knowing that CCTV camera planted by the hotel management captured every moment of his criminal venture. The accident happened. The Good Samaritan aided in transporting the body to UBTH, where he was now dead. And post-mortem examination was conducted, and the result is out.
Well, CP, if truly it was an accident, I'm trying to put some meaning into all of this. If it was an accident and they were going to the hotel when he jumped out, meaning it was around the GRA in Benin, and if he was truly knocked down, then the wisest thing to have done was to take him to any close hospital. There is Central Hospital. There are so many private hospitals within GRA there in Benin. How come they drove all the way that distance, taking someone who's been hit to UBTH?
In most cases, even cases involving the environment other criminal offenses of that degree. Police usually use the public hospitals, like general hospitals or teaching hospitals. So they to serve members of the public.
The police, we already have that in our report, claim that they were the ones taking him to the place for proper investigation, and he escaped. They didn't tell us he was inside a vehicle, as you have just told us, that he jumped out of a moving vehicle. Now we have police, Edo State Command, giving us two versions here. One on tape with China's television. A moment, Commissioner Adegui. We're trying to see some meaning into all of this. The first, when your PRO spoke to us on China's television, his account was that he was actually reading. So he had something documented. He was reading. He said two men were with him, two police officers, and he escaped. He ran away, and that was when he was knocked down. And now you say he was in a moving vehicle. He jumped out of the vehicle.
No, I never said he jumped out of the vehicle. Into, not out, into. Jump into the vehicle.
So if because now who took him to the hospital?
A good Samaritan that witnessed the incident.
Good. So if he was within the police custody, then we shouldn't have been seeing a good Samaritan. If truly he escaped from the police and he got knocked within the police, presence, they should have been the ones to take him to the hospital, not a good Samaritan. Now you can see it doesn't really, I don't know how it adds up.
The policemen were not very vehicle at that time.
Say again, the policemen were not what, sir?
The policemen and the deceased were not inside any vehicle at that time. They were about crossing the road divide.
I'm sorry, sir. Where did he say he kept the money? Where were they taking him to?
Hello?
I can hear you. I was just asking, where did they say they were taking him to? Where were the police officers taking him to, where he was alleged to have kept his loot?
Can you please come in again, ma'am?
What was the destination of the police officers and the suspect?
Okay, the destination was between Mega Filling Station and Protea. It's very close distance. Protea was where the deceased was walking, and the Mega Filling Station not far from the Protea Hotel.
So between the mega station and the Protea Hotel and the police station, they had to take a vehicle.
How they got there this time around, as at the time the accident happened, they were about crossing the road divide when the accident.
Okay, so they were not in the vehicle. They were not in a vehicle. They were taking a.
They were about crossing.
Oh, they were taking a walk.
Yes.
Okay, so there was no vehicle involved at all.
The vehicle involved is the vehicle that knocked the suspect down.
Okay, so the suspect and the policemen were taking this very short walk from the police station to the mega station, and while they were about to cross the road, he was knocked down.
Yes.
But then he wasn't taken to hospital by the policeman. He was taken to hospital by a good Samaritan.
Yes.
Hello?
I'm sorry?
Hello?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay. But the network is what
Sorry about that. I'm saying, so he wasn't taken, when he was knocked down by this vehicle in his attempt to escape, he wasn't taken to hospital by this vehicle, I beg your pardon, by the police officers in whose charge he was. He was taken to hospital by another good Samaritan.
When this incident of a fatal accident happened, hello?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, all right. When this fatal accident happened, the motorist dragged him to quite a distance.
So
So he was dragged, and you're saying that when he was knocked down, he was also dragged along with the car for quite a distance.
He was knocked down by motorist.
Yes.
The motorist couldn't stop instantaneously. The coach was dragged to some distance, and before he was now rushed to UBCH for medical attention. But before he got there, he had already given the ghost.
The CP Adigbe, why did the policemen abandon him when he was knocked down?
That area is subject of investigation, which we have concluded.
And it still doesn't sit well with anyone. If someone being knocked down, we have Central Hospital, Benin City there, very close to that place. You decided to travel all the way almost out of Benin to take an accident victim. I don't know what sense the police officers, they abandoned him.
You know, I have to interrupt you, I'm afraid. Because the CP has, Commissioner of Police, if I may come in here, you have said that your men did not take him to hospital. You have said a good Samaritan took the suspect to, the dead suspect to the hospital. Yet you also say that the UBTH is where the police would normally take suspects to. You use public hospitals. This good Samaritan would not have known to use government hospital. He most likely would have looked for any hospital nearby to ensure that he saved the life of this fellow. So it doesn't quite add up that you then say that the police did not take him to hospital, but then you usually take suspects to UBTH. It doesn't quite add up. Commissioner of Police, can you hear me?
Yes, there's no private hospital to check it for that.
Well, I can't hear you. The network is really bad. I hope you heard my question.
I think
we'll have to reconnect. No, we need to just. I think you're still having. Okay, I think it's clear.
We can hear you now.
Yes, I hear you.
Yes. So you were saying?
I said there's no private hospital that you take a patient being required.
There's no private hospital that you take a who to?
Any patient at all that
hospital is not a private hospital.
Well, there must have been some hospitals around GRA where he was knocked down that the Good Samaritan would have taken him to. Is UBTH the only hospital in the whole of Benin?
All right, we'll reconnect the line and then get that connection right.